A couple years ago, I was talking to my brother. He doesn't really like FNaF at all, but he knows a few minor things about it. I was talking to him about the FNaF movie, and he said that the FNaF movie would never actually happen. But I knew that it would. They've been working on it for over 8 years now, and there's no way that they were just gonna give up on it. But eventually, we got some news on the scrapped screenplays and the screenplay that would be used for the movie. It was said that the movie would be filming spring of 2021. Everything seemed like it was going great until everything fell apart again. People lost hope until finally, Jason Blum told us that the FNaF movie had news coming very soon. It did take a while, but eventually we got official casting details, including Matthew Lillard as the murderer, William Afton, and many people know him as the guy who played Shaggy, but I think that what really shows what he's capable of as an actor is his performance in Scream. Many people have cited his performance in Scream to show why he would be so good as William Afton, but I hadn't actually watched Scream yet, so I decided to watch it, and I loved it, in part due to Matthew Lillard's performance. He was a really insane dude, but also seemed like a nice guy, and he was perfect for the role that he played. A slightly more serious version of a similar character to Stu would work so well in my opinion, and I think that he will be fantastic as William Afton. This even prompted me to go on to watch all the rest of the Scream movies, which I really enjoyed as well, minus 3. We eventually got the start film date of February 1st in New Orleans, but there's still always been a small worry in a lot of people that the movie would still not do well. But that all changed once we got set design, animatronic design, as well as YouTubers visiting the set of the FNaF movie. Daco, 8-Bit Ryan, Raz, and Baz all met Scott Cawthon and visited the set, meeting the actors and even seeing some of the scenes get filmed. The actors have shown excitement for the movie, the cast is great, more details revealed as time goes on, composers that worked on things like John Wick and everything in between, as my hype for the FNaF movie increased exponentially. And recently, the filming for the FNaF movie has officially wrapped up, and just a few days ago, we got the reveal that the FNaF movie officially has the release date of October 27th of 2023. And honestly, I could not be more excited. Despite the controversy and the rocky start this movie had, it's looking to be an amazing movie, with the new Mario movie probably setting a high standard for video game movies going forward, though I haven't seen it yet and will be seeing it this coming Tuesday. Video game adaptations are actually getting good. Sonic's 1 and 2 were amazing, Uncharted was a fun time, The Last of Us was exceptional, and the Mario movie is supposedly really good, and it looks to me like the FNaF movie will be continuing this trend. However, I've always been thinking about the quality of the movie, but what I should really be focusing on is the experience of watching it. For example, Spider-Man No Way Home is a movie that I think was almost perfect. However, some people actually don't think the movie is good on its own. However, despite the quality of the movie, the experience of simply watching the movie, especially for the first time, was one of the best experiences of my life. I'm almost certain that even if it ends up being a bad movie, I will love the Mario movie because it'll be just such a good experience, because it'll be fun. And while I think that the FNaF movie will be a good movie and hopefully a great adaptation, I think even if it was bad, I would still love it. I could just imagine myself in the movie theater, probably shaking in my seat as I watch Michael fighting off against the animatronics, or William getting spring-locked if they go down that route. There's so many different things that they could do with the movie, and I'm so excited to see what they did do. And I'm also really excited to see what they do with Michael Afton. Recently I made a video on why Michael Afton is such a perfect protagonist, but the one problem with him is that we've never really seen him as an actual character. That's a big reason I'm excited for the FNaF movie, because Mike is going to be in it as an actual character. I'm now going to go a bit into leak territory here, so if you don't want to know about the leaks, then click off the video now. Gone? Okay, good. The Freddy Fazbear animatronic that was created for this movie looks insanely accurate to the games, and I think it was translated perfectly, but I'm really interested to see whether they're going to incorporate Springtrap in this movie. As I just mentioned, I think it's possible that they're going to have William Afton get spring-locked, and I think it would be really interesting if they had him get spring-locked at the end of the movie, and then maybe did a post-credit scene of maybe him being discovered by the Fazbear's Fright crew. I also find it interesting that we have the casting for Garrett. Someone back in December reported that Garrett would be the name of Mike's younger brother in this movie, but at the time we had no reason to believe this person. But then it's reported that Lucas Grant is playing a character named Garrett, and with someone in the past saying Garrett in the movie would be Michael's younger brother, if Garrett as a name is confirmed, it's pretty safe to say that Garrett will be Mike's younger brother. However, Mike's description in the movie is actually that Mike takes care of his sister and is riddled with guilt over a tragedy in his past. With Garrett as Mike's younger brother but Mike not taking care of him, it's clear that Garrett is dead, which would be the tragedy that Mike feels guilty about. And in the games, we all know what happens to Mike's younger brother. We also saw that the set for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza changed as filming progressed, at first looking clean and then being slightly overgrown with some weeds and branches and stuff. This all tells us that in the movie we will be seeing flashbacks, which would possibly mean that we'll see the missing children incident, and I think in theaters, that would be really awesome to see for people who are already fans of the series. It's also been revealed that the Puppet and Golden Freddy are going to be in the movie, also Balloon Boy, which I find very interesting. If I haven't made it clear in this video, I'm so hyped for the FNaF movie, but I want to know your thoughts. What do you guys think about the FNaF movie? Are you as excited for it as I am? Let me know in the comments, and if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to, but I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys!